Clippers. Pass to Peterson. Here's O'Neal. The Clippers grab the miss.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Rebound Blotch. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Kobe. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
What a move by Bryant, pulling out his tricks to confuse the defense.
Johnson goes in. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside for Kobe. He nails it, and we're tied up. Kobe's got 13 points.
Oh, it's been all Kobe all the time tonight. What a scoring machine.
For 3, Love. The Lakers with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Heinrich against Williams. Kicks it out to Love. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Hey, I think that green light they'd given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
This one for 3. Kept alive. O'Neal and Shaq with the slam.
You've got to admire and respect how Shaq fights for the rebounds there. I mean, he puts in the work to get those second chance looks.
Williams passes to Love. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. To halt the run, and it's good, assisting on the play. Was Williams. He's got 8.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the Lakers call time here. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Magic. And Bryant kicks to Fisher. Peterson the pass to Blatch. Bryant with it. Releases. And he hits the jump shot.
He's hit shot after shot. I'd keep feeding him. This man is on a mission.
Clippers trail by 3. Williams looking around. It's back to Battier. And it falls over the rim and in.
He's got that twitch. Battier knew he had to get rid of it quickly, and he did.
Kobe against Carroll. Here's Kobe. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Gets it in close and doesn't waste that high percentage shot.
Kicks it out to Allen. And stolen by Fisher. Here's Blatch. He's guarded by Williams.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Lakers lead by 3. 2K Sports, and we'll be back in a moment here at Staples Center. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Lakers.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
So it's the Lakers now after the Clippers pick up 2.
I like watching Kobe when he's in that slash mode to the rim. Plays with force, knows how to get to the stripe.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And the first one at the line is good.
So much to like about Bryant's game, but the X factor in my mind is his unmatched competitiveness and work rate. This guy has an inexhaustible appetite for work.
Pierce is checked in for the Lakers. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And it's Carroll with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trailing by 2. And here's Fisher outside. Here's Pierce. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Williams. Allen outside. Now here's Williams. 4 on the clock. Here's the floater. Outside Carroll. Rebounded by the Lakers. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. 2 elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
Lakers leading by 4. And it's Bryant in the corner. And it's good off the back rim and in. Kobe's got 20.
Kobe has such confidence. Feels like this guy can score whenever he wants to.
Outside Williams. Down low. Stolen away. Kobe against Carroll. Lets it go from 11. Bryant. Fantastic follow. Whoa, Kobe Bryant.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
Carroll kicks to Williams. Battier sets the pick for Williams. Back to Carroll. Shot to stop the run. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, how about the dunk right there? I love seeing him go up with that force.
Lakers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Pass to Peterson. Lakers working the ball around now. Back to Fisher. There's a screen over Williams. Fisher can't hit.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Allen. Still scoreless. Here's Carroll into the lane. 5 to shoot. Battier cannot hit. Lakers leading by 6. A floater, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really explosive. You can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
So both teams changing it up here. And the second free throw, good.
You always have to take advantage of trips to the line.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And the Clippers making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And it's the Clippers with the ball. 7-point differential. There's the screen. Here's Rose. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And Rose proving already to be a relentless competitor. Excellent at finding ways to finish inside.
Here's Heinrich. 5 points in the game. Floats one up. Rebound by the Clippers. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Now here's Carroll, following the miss by Kirk Hinrich. Here's Peterson, who's covered by Rose. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Johnson's shot is off. Lakers leading by 4. Inside. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Bryant looking it over. Pass to Blatch. For 3, Hinrich. And the 3 ball is good. Hinrich's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Hinrich is lethal from the 3-point line, so you got to chase him off the arc.
Here's Johnson. There's the drive. And it goes down 2 points.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Outside, Kobe. They set the pick from the arc. Bullseye! Kobe buries it from outside.
In the gym range, the moment he crosses half court, you better find him because he can hurt you from there.
Here's Rose. Pass to Carroll. The shot is good. It's his 2nd bucket in 5 tries.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whoever he's facing.
And the Lakers call time here. Last game matched up with the Magic. Tough loss there.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort. And I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
And the Lakers making a change here. Shaq passes to Kobe. Back to O'Neal. It's good, and it's Kobe with the assist. 6 points for Shaquille O'Neal.
This is where Shaq does his best work. So dangerous in tight because he's dominant close to the basket.
Johnson sets the screen for Carroll. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Hinrich. His last outing, he had 24 points. O'Neal is screen on Carroll. Bryant has the open look. Hits the 3-point bomb. And now it's a 9-point Laker lead.
You know, you've got to guard Kobe the moment he crosses half court. He's got that kind of range, and he doesn't have any reservations about letting him fly.
Second chance effort and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Tony Allen's checked in for the Clippers.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Lakers leading by 7. Odom dishes to Kobe. O'Neal sets the screen for Kobe. A putback, and O'Neal's right there. O'Neal's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, good hustle. Don't give up on the play after the miss. Attack that offensive glass.
Rose attacking. Mathieu outside. Shoots over O'Neal. Mathieu cannot hit. Lakers have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. The shot by Hinrich no good. Clippers trail by 9. Here's Rose. A beautiful reverse layup. Rose has got 9.
And for a rookie, Rose is pretty scary with the ball. He can just put it on a string.
Odom against Johnson. Pass to Shaq. And he banks in the layup. Shaq's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Rose. Nice D from Odom. And Odom's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by their biggest margin of the game.
When Odom uses his length inside like that, it's really hard to contest him without fouling.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And Odom drops it.
Well, he's got a great...
All of you have shown up and made this community the absolute of gaming.
We're recognizing
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And tonight, it'll be the Memphis Grizzlies going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Now here's Rose. Pass to Johnson. Back to Rose. Carroll with the screen on Arenas. Now here's Carroll. Defended by Childress. Clock is at 3. Shot from the wing. And that one drops. I know we're very early. In the season, but Greg, how quickly can players on new teams grab onto the new offense and defense of their new teammates?
It's rare in this league that you don't go to a team where you know nobody, right? I mean, but grasping a new coach's style, the playbook, also the terminology, that could take some time.
And a miss there on the triple. And it's the Clippers' ball. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Now, here's Childress. 11 points for him in that last game against the Rockets in Houston. Arenas kicks to Childress. Jacks up a 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Drilling that catch and shoot. Caught it and shot it with confidence.
Rose passes to Johnson. It's rebounded by Memphis. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Now here's Lewis. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Houston.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line. Really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
Now here's Rose. Gilbert Arenas missing his last shot. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Now here's Carroll. D right on him. Horford sets a screen for Johnson. Pass to Horford. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Outside Arenas. Now here's Childress. Carroll covering. Childress dishes to Arenas. A three-pointer is right on target.
And you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas, a big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And here is Los Angeles now. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
And they swept the season series against this group last season. Pretty impressive stuff.
Yeah, I like what you said there. I mean, both teams are in the upper echelon of the conference, but they really dominated that matchup. We'll see if that continues to be the case tonight.
Now here's Lewis. Scoreless thus far. Shot clock at 5. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. Over Horford. That's good from Gasol on the assist by Lewis.
The eye of the tiger, the focus and intensity on full display with Gasol.
To stop the drought. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Arenas with it. Really played well against Houston in his last outing. From deep. Lewis misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Johnson. 23 points for him the last game against the Lakers. From the top of the key, Los Angeles with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Nice job inside that time by Rashard Lewis, recognizing he had the advantage and attacked.
Here's Carroll following the score by Rashard Lewis. Shoots over Childress. And again, no good by the Clippers. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Outside Gasol to the right side. Spates. No good from outside. Clippers trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Now here's Arenas. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Arenas has got 5 points so far.
And he's got all the moves. Arenas not afraid to get inside.
Rose kicks to Love. Back to Rose. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Paul Gasol. The Clippers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And already, Rose may be the most athletic point guard in the league. Amazing quickness to go with that leaping ability.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
And Spates gets it to go.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Clippers trail by 8. Outside Rose. Johnson up top. Pulls it from 20. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Johnson's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Arenas against Rose. Arenas passes to Childress. Now Gasol. Outside Arenas. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Rose. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. Memphis leading by 4. Now here's Childress. Lewis left side. Gasol, a screen on Johnson. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Oh, great job of recognition, finding the open man.
For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Arenas adds a 2-pointer. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Clippers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip and finished off by Rose.
And for a rookie, Rose is pretty scary with the ball. He can just put it on a string.
Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to Arenas. Spates with a screen on Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Lewis with the 3. Johnson with the block. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. And here's Arenas. 5 points in the game. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Jefferson. He's checked in for Johnson.
24, Richard Jefferson.
And here are the Grizzlies now. It's a three-point game. Lewis outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Jefferson. And again, Memphis no good. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 15-6 run. Rose scanning the floor. Rebounded by Bogut. Grizzlies shooting 40% here in the early stages. And a foul on Derrick Rose.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
Todd passes to Arenas. Pass to Todd. The three. That's it. Coming off an assist from Arenas. Todd's got it all tied up now for Memphis.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Clippers?
Rose kicks to Horford. Rose with the ball. Horford with the screen on Arenas. To the paint. It's stolen by Bogut. To the middle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
All-in team guy. Bogut, one of those who does whatever he can to help his team win.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Kemp's checked in. Rose dishes to Horford. Can't hit. From in close. Grizzlies have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Out to the right wing. Here's Todd. Now Arenas, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Arenas is so relentless in attacking the basket. Always puts all kinds of pressure on the defense.
First trip to the line for him here.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Miles is checked in.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Webb's checked in for Memphis. Now here's Arenas. He has 7. Pass to Bowman. And here's Arenas. Webb with it. Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. Bogut in the corner. Here's Bowman. Nice shot from the wing. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
It's just stellar court vision by Bogut. Sees the defense is unbalanced and then finds the open man.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
The Grizzlies making a change here. Wesley's checked in. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. A shot by Bowman, no good. The Clippers shooting 47% here so far. It's picked off. Poked loose and stolen by Williams. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Here's Arenas. Rebound Love. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 16-7 run. Williams passes to Horford. Back to Williams. Horford sets a screen for Williams. In the corner, Horford with it. Clock at 4. No good there off the double clutch. Memphis trailing here. It's stolen by Carroll. Takes it inside. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Bowman, defended by Jefferson. Pass to Arenas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, 4th team.
Arenas, boy, I tell you, is one of the most confident and explosive scorers in the game. A shoot-first point guard who will let it fly at any time and do real damage with the ball in his hands.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Horford finds Carroll. Clippers moving the ball around. Jefferson passing to Carroll. 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Bogut.
And Bogut, known as a quality defender, effective at keeping those at bay.
Here's Bowman. Misses in close. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Grizzlies lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Here's Johnson following the basket by Gilbert Arenas. It's good. Johnson's got 11.
Going for that high percentage shot. He wants to make sure they convert.
Now, here's Tom. Guarded closely. Here's Papadopoulos. Covered by Johnson. Into the lane. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Oh, what a feed right there. You gotta love the unselfish attitude.
Pass to Todd. Back to Arenas. From down in the low post, it goes. 13 points in the game.
Off the charts, the touch from Arenas. Beautiful.
Johnson surveying the floor. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Around the back and lays it in. Johnson's got 6 here in this quarter. And for Memphis, they're shooting about 42% so far. Pass to Bogut. To the inside. Here's Bowman. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Thunderous jam. Wow.
Williams against Arenas. Williams' shot is off. Grizzlies have got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Now Bogut to the wing on the left. Launches it. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Hey, you got to take those long-range looks when they come your way. Don't wait.
Outside Williams. Johnson sends the screen for Williams. Johnson attacking. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Arenas against Williams. The 9-foot shot. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A very solid rebounder. Bogut using that reach there to get a second look.
Battier with a screen on Arenas. Williams kicks to Battier over Bogut, and with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Battier. Memphis has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Now here's Arenas. 13 points in the game. Pass to Bogut. Here's Bowman. Off target from three-point range. The Clippers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Down low, here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's Arenas. The Clippers getting the bucket. Bogut with the screen on Williams. 6 to shoot. And finished off by Bogut.
Excellent job working the pick and roll that time. Arenas, a very solid passer when he wants to be.
Johnson outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Bowman. Outside Arenas. Bogut the pass to Bowman. Bucket is good. Bowman's got 4 this quarter.
High percentage if you can find a window. Great job.
Allen outside. Johnson left side. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Spates checked in for the Grizzlies. Childress comes in for Tom. The Clippers also making some changes. Horford comes in for Tony Allen. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Jason Williams. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And Childress kicks to Spates.
Clippers foul. Johnson. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Arenas. 13 points in the game. Bogut finds Gasol. 4 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And that one, good. Childress has got his second bucket of the night.
And what about the way Gasol sees the floor? So gifted at whipping the ball all over to the open man.
Here's Carroll. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Outside Arenas. Pass to Lewis. A 3-ball. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas. Arenas has got 6 assists now in the game.
And snappy pass to a productive shooter. The moment Lewis has the ball, he's getting ready to shoot.
Now here's Carroll. 14 points from him the last game against the Lakers.
And also 3 steals, so he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side.
Spates checked in for Andrew Bogut.
Second team foul. Substitution for Memphis. Number 15.
Arenas with it. Spates with a screen on Rose. Arenas passes to Spates. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
That one on Rose.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Jefferson's checked in. Clippers trail by 8. Johnson outside. Over Childress. A shot by Johnson, no good. Memphis has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Outside, Arenas. Hits it from three-point range. Arenas has got the lead up to 11 now for the Grizzlies.
And so far, Arenas is feeling it. Fiery offensive games like this are why they call this man the hibachi.
Love. Los Angeles with another miss. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Lewis. Johnson with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Love. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Lakers.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they've performed, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Here's Arenas. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Just cooking the D inside. Arenas blows by the contact.
Kicks it out to Love. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Love's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Now here's Arenas. He's got 18. Gasol, a screen on Carroll. Arenas dishes to Gasol. A second chance effort, and he lays it up and in. Gasol's got his second basket of the night.
Inside, Gasol is deadly. I mean, his height means finding a shot this close, not too much work at all for him.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game.
For Los Angeles, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About %79% of their free throws.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Bowman's checked in.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Allen to check in for the Clippers.
Number 42, Tony Allen.
Here's Childress. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jefferson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Maurice Speaks did not like that.
Jefferson can bounce now, and he's strong, capable of some ferocious throwdowns.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. And here is Childress. He's got 5. Lewis outside. Gasol on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Gasol's got 6 points.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Now Carroll. 12 points for him. Horford has a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. Here's Childress. And the shot goes down. And now it's a 9-point net. This lead.
Losing him with the bounce. Those moves take years to perfect. He's put a lot of time into his craft.
It's stolen by Childress. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Team foul.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does, actually can hurt you.
And he sinks the second. Here's Allen. Still scoreless. Takes a step back. Here's Carroll. Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Carroll. 1:46 left in the first half of basketball. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Pass to Childress. Outside, Gasol. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That one on Horford.
And Gasol is a master at utilizing his strength inside, forcing the defense to become physical with him whenever he has the ball in deep.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Clippers trail by 12. We've got 1:23 left now here in the second. And the Clippers miss again. Memphis has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well. Lewis outside. From the arc. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Carroll on the wing, defended by Gasol. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 10. On the basket from Carroll.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Now, here's Childress. 8 points for him. Lewis on the wing. Pass to Gasol. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Carroll. 14 points for him. Jefferson setting the pick for Love. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. And stolen by Love. Bangs home the trifecta. Love's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Los Angeles. Now, here's Childress. Carroll covering. Pass to Gasol. Here's Spates. And the first half is now in the books. It's the Grizzlies up 9. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Memphis leading by 9. Spades with a screen on Rose.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Arenas with it, and it's Horford picking him up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Memphis, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Al Horford. And both free throws good for Arenas. Clippers trail by 11. Rose with the ball. Love outside. It's up a 3. Again, Love missing. Memphis has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%.
And such creativity from Arenas. Some of the ball handling moves he pulls out are just unguardable.
Outside Rose. Outside Jefferson. Love wide open. He fires. Sinks the three-pointer. Love's got 9.
Boy, he found an opportunity in the corner and knocked it down.
And they double up Arenas. Gasol kicks to Spates. Now here's Childress. Back to Spates. Just 5 on the clock. Gasol. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Making the intelligent pass there, putting it in the hands of somebody ready to shoot it.
Johnson outside. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. No good on the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Lewis kicks to Childress. Stolen by Rose. Pass to Lewis. Tries from 7. And he makes that one. Lewis has got the lead up to 14 now for Memphis.
Just taking advantage of his body. Lewis absorbing the blow before finishing that one.
The kick out to Rose. And stolen by Arenas. Childress with it. Inside. And then Gasol with the jam.
Goodness gracious, pal. Come on, man. Don't do him like that.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Clippers. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. That's to Childress. From deep Arenas. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Outside Rose. Johnson outside. For 3, Love. And again, it's the Clippers missing. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Lewis kicks to Childress. And here is Spates. Shot clock at 6. In the corner, it's Arenas. The three-pointer off the mark. Clippers trail by 16. Rose passes to Carroll. Now Jefferson. Trying to end the drought. And it's Spates with the rebound.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And they double up Arenas. Here's Childress. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Clippers have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. The kick out to Rose. And he hits the jumper for 2. Rose has got 6.
Hey, if Rose can hit that shot, those driving lanes just get wider.
Spates with a screen on Rose. And here's Arenas outside. The kick out to Spates. And the 3-ball is good. He has 7.
In the work and
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Toronto Raptors in this one as they go up against the Los Angeles Clippers. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Now here's Iverson. Here's Anthony. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. And you look at these two teams, Greg, both playing at a more deliberate pace. What goes into a decision like that?
I mean, it could be a number of things. An anchor pivot man, a more defensive-minded head coach, or a team that's just got so many weapons, they don't need to run to get easy baskets.
Horford has a wide-open look. Drops in the tray.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Rakocevic, he's covered by Rose. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, Anthony is just this competitive. He wants everyone to know what he can do.
Rose passes to Love. Carroll against Iverson. Shot on the wing. Rose, no good. Tries again. Here's Johnson. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Anthony. And Anthony's got the ball here for Toronto. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Here's Rose. Buries it down low.
And for a rookie, Rose is pretty scary with the ball. He can just put it on a string.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Anthony. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence. Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Outside Rose. And he converts the layup.
And Rose proving already to be a relentless competitor. Excellent at finding ways to finish inside.
Pass to Maxfield. Back to Iverson. Raptors moving the ball around. Anthony on the wing. 5 on the clock. Malone in the post. Carroll covering the offensive rebound. Malone gets the bucket.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Los Angeles making a switch here. Ware's checked in. Clippers trail by 4. Rose surveying the D. And there's the drive. Kicks it out to Johnson. They get a hand on it. Anthony against Johnson. On the wing. The rebound by Johnson.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Yes, that goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Now here's Iverson. He had 27 points last game. To the inside. Malone, good.
Love seeing teammates in sync like that, reading each other's movement extremely well.
And it's Carroll with the ball for the Clippers. Trailing by 4. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the Eastern Conference.
You know, when you only see a team twice a year, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are or a good feel for them. Oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
The Clippers shooting their first free throw of the night.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Now here's Iverson. Lakočević, he's covered by Rose. Maxey in the post. He's going up against Love. No good on that one. Johnson right side. There's the drive. The kick out to Rose. And here's Love from the arc. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Outside Anthony. Shoots over Johnson. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Anthony's got 9.
And the defense can only do so much when Anthony is locked in. There's nothing you can do to stop that guy.
Love the pass to Rose. Love with the screen for Rose. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Those and one opportunities certainly have a way of giving your team a boost.
And a slow start out of the gate for a few teams we thought, Greg, were going to be title contenders.
Yeah, and sometimes when you're talented, you play down to your competition. This might just be a wake-up call. I think ultimately these clubs, though, will be fine.
Now here's Anthony. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. From the baseline. Rebound Love.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Iverson with the shot. Here's Malone. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Love.
No shying away from contact there.
Toronto shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Rose kicks to Love. Horford from outside. Allen Iverson grabs the miss.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And the foul on Rose. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Down low and taken away by Johnson.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
Shoots a 3. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist by Love. Rose has got 10 points in the game.
And this is where they want to see Rose improve the most in his rookie year. Getting that three-point shot fine-tuned.
Now here's Iverson. Six on the shot clock. Here's Maxey. Horford with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Rose. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. And here is Anthony. Pass to Maxey. Johnson against Anthony. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Johnson. Outside Rose. And Rose throws it down hard.
And this is how lethal Rose can be on offense, and it's because of that high motor he possesses.
Raptors trail by 4. Iverson outside. Pass to Anthony. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
Yeah, things not going their way. wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
change here. Pavlich is checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Jefferson's checked in. Looking to end the run, and he comes up with the deuce. Iverson's got his second bucket tonight.
And the mid-range game of Iverson is quite steady. Has a rapid-fire release, and even at his size, it's hard to get to his shot.
Now here's Rose. He's got 14. They get it back. Outside, Horford. Love kicks to Carroll. Outside, Horford. Here's Jefferson. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Oh, a sweet jam. He really stuffed that one in.
Back to Rose. Outside Jefferson. Maxiel against Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Rose. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Look, kept it on the pick and roll, and he made the most of it.
Raptors trail by 6. Carroll against Iverson. Pass to Malone. Takes the 3. And Allen Iverson good for the 3. Iverson's got 7 points in the game.
I don't think he's a point guard or a shooting guard. Iverson is a scoring guard. That's what he does. He can hurt you in a lot of different ways.
Now here's Rose. 16 points for him. Love with the screen for Rose. And the shot goes in. He's got 18.
Impressive work down on the block.
Toronto's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. To the middle. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Man, he just sees everything on the floor. Nice vision from Iverson to find the open man.
Outside Rose. Nifty move. Love right side. Over Maxiel. It's rebounded by Malone. Malone's got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Iverson. To the paint, Maxiel. And Horford pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 3. Tries the spin move. It's Carroll on the wing. Iverson covering. The shot by Carroll no good. And for the Raptors, they're shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Pass to Maxiel and stolen by Horford. Jefferson inside. No good that time. Jefferson's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Pavlovic. Wide open. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Pavlovic has got his second basket of the night. They time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Pass to Love. And here's Carroll. The trade. It's rebounded by Malone. Malone's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
And Iverson, the master of the and-one. Just a rugged, undersized guard who plays well through contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
.23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Williams kicks to Johnson. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Johnson's got the game tied up here for the Clippers. Pavlovic dishes to Iverson. And here's Anthony from the arc. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's all tied in Toronto, and will return shortly. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Here's Jefferson. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. The Raptors shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Rodgers passes to Pavlovich. To the inside. Williams with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And Jefferson throws it down hard.
Jefferson can bounce now, and he's strong, capable of some ferocious throwdowns.
Toronto trailing. Here's Pavlovich. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Rodgers. Offensive rebound. Here's Hickson. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump there. Here's Johnson. Rebound by the Raptors. Anthony up on top. He's guarded by Battier. Knocked away. Stolen by Allen. Plays it in off the breakaway. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Looking to stretch things out and using an accurate shot to do so.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 1. Pavlovich. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And that's leadership right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over to an open teammate.
Johnson attacking. And a slam dunk by Johnson.
And coming in with intensity as if nothing could stop it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, we've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And the Clippers call time here. And the Clippers making a change here. Ware's checked in. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Now here's Williams. Still without a basket. Back to Johnson. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
The Clippers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Raptors trail by 4. Here is Rodgers. There's the triple. And Ware pulls it down. Clippers have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting.
Get that out of here.
Inside. It's stolen by Jefferson. Here's Allen. Lays it up and banks it in. Allen's got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers.
Quickly striking inside. Allen wanted that close range look.
Rodgers against Williams. And the Raptors miss again.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Oh, good touch from the interior. That's a high percentage shot.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to Anthony. Here's Pavlovich. Allen defending. Here's Pavlovich. And again, no good by Toronto.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Johnson gets the bucket.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Rogers against Williams. Rogers passes to Pavlovich. Always going up for the alley-oop here. The shot by Hickson, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Anthony drives in, nails the baby hook. Anthony's got 11 points.
With a forward who can handle the ball like Anthony, it opens up so many options for your offense.
Williams passes to Johnson. And here is Jefferson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jefferson's got the lead, back up to 10 now for the Clippers.
Oh, that's terrific work on the inside from Jefferson, showing how comfortable he's become operating down low.
Rogers against Williams. Pass to Rogers. The three. Rebound by Williams. Here now the Clippers. They're on a 16-4 run. Outside Jefferson. Williams kicks to Jefferson. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his third assist on the night. Raptors trail by 13. And the Raptors call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Rakocevic, he's covered by Rose. Anthony dishes to Malone. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Horford. Carroll against Iverson. Shoots it. Rebound by the Raptors. Anthony's got 6 rebounds in the game. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Allen Iverson.
And this is where Iverson is so terrifying, running the open floor with such ease and confidence.
And Carroll gets it to go.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Iverson. 12 points for him. And Maxio kicks to Anthony. Lock at 6. Over Horford. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Anthony's got 13.
And Melo is highly explosive, nailing shots left and right. The D has got to get it out of his hands.
Wasted no time on that one. Love's got the lead up to 14 outs for Los Angeles. Toronto's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. And here's Anthony from the arc. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Carroll passes to Rose. Kicks it out to Love. Lets it go from deep. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Iverson. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Rose dishes to Johnson. Poked away. The 19-foot shot. And it's Iverson missing. Clippers leading by 11. Rose with the ball. He's got 18. Pass to Love. It's Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Clippers against the Sacramento Kings. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. When you consider the pace both of these teams like to play at, Clark, how would you describe this matchup here tonight?
Well, the pace would be methodical. Both of these teams want to get into the half court and be judicious in running their sets, which means this game probably features a slower and more deliberate style in addition to being lower scoring, too.
Now here's Stoudemire, offline with his three. Ware passes to Kira. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Johnson outside. Over Stoudemire. A shot by Johnson, no good. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Johnson over to help. Pass to Bibby. Now Kaman. Now Stojakovic. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And you have to admire Stojakovic's confidence. Sensational at knocking down those catch and shoots.
Rose dishes to Ware. Here's Johnson. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Playmaking, platinum level.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Bibby. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Guys, they deserve a lot of credit for not losing focus and letting one slip away. They came to play every time, and I expect that'll be the case tonight.
Here's Johnson. Look out!
Hey! A spectacular dunk. I could watch that one all over again.
Now, here is Bibby. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Down low. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the flow.
Rose surveying the D. And the foul on Chris Kaman. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Johnson kicks to Ware. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Kaman.
Strong move inside sends him to the strike.
The Clippers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And last season as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Sacramento making a switch here. Gortat's checked in. Stojakovic the pass to Gortat. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against the Nuggets in Denver. Here's Rose.
You get a ride, cause you can't control the heart that beats under the bone. Come on, my combat chameleon. Give it up, you got your life to attend to. I didn't create this dude. I don't know where the fuck he came from, but I'm gonna recreate him. I didn't create him, but I'm gonna recreate him as a fucking prospect. Just because he's way too good to be like just some random like motherfucker from America played in the United States. I think Fordham, but United States College. Like, what the fuck is Fordham? Maybe that is somewhere else. Like, what the fuck? I've never even heard of Fordham. But I'm gonna recreate this guy as a prospect. Is he from New York? But yeah, it's just fucking fake. And then he's 7'5", 75 overall. Like, I'm gonna just recreate him and put him in the draft. And I'm gonna try to pick him up with the pick OKC gives me. How good is this guy? I'm really not trying to get these. I guess I'll take them. I'm trying not to get too many players who like become way, way, way too good though. Devil in silence, or is it eating me alive? Trying to survive. I like the way he looks. This is the new. I like the way the one guy looked too, but this is the new OW, man. Most of these players are not creative, man. That's on my team even. They're just random gems I found. I'm a fucking like, I want to shake it up. I do want to 7'5" player.
NBA 5.
We'll be given.
Whatever the top center prospect is in this random draft class. Maybe I'll take this powerful. I'm stretching the rules. How good is Jay Spencer's supposed to be? He's supposed to be really good. Terrence Dennis is a crazy name. That is a crazy potential overall. Look at the modern players. They make them so crazy. Greek. What is this? Russia? Croatia, okay. Oh, okay. Part of me, wouldn't you believe it's nothing? They make great prospects go to top schools now, but they motherfucker went to Kentucky. I don't know if this is what they call it. Yeah, I think some top class strikes go to top schools now. Or I guess Quentin King is pretty decent. Both are dude. Two decent overalls of dude. I'm crazy like this can keep playing. Maybe I should just put him in a draft. This player, I don't want to get. I like this player. I might save him for something else in the future. He's too good, actually. I like the way it looks too. We could just always redoes the same thing now. It used to not happen in previous iterations of the game. We used to get a new class every time. Yeah, I think I'll just make that one guy. Let me see. I'll just give him like Ricky Yao stats and then give him way less potential. What years y'all drafted 2002?
And 2K TV awards this week, including the top play of the year.
You just bring me down.
For that.
I like the way this Warren nigga looks. I think he's a top pick. I like when they look like more realistic. Where's Warren from? America? UCLA? He looks like a UCLA white guy. Daydream. Lose your faith in me. Your faith in me. Actually, I don't think I want him. I'll just leave him in here, but I don't think I want this guy. Not the order. After all that, maybe I just make this player 7. Should I just? I think I'm gonna just put whichever in the fucking draft, honestly. Just to do that. Let's make this guy back up. I just give him. I like the way he looks, so I'm gonna just give him Gerald Green's attributes and make it so he gets drafted. Is he'll be in the draft? No, for sure. Now he's a Gerald Green Ricky. I'm gonna just put my guy in the draft for real this time. Maybe I just make him Harry Miller. I love the way Harry Miller looks. Holy shit, he's a cool looking dude. I really like Greg Warren though, but I don't want to take away from Greg Warren. I think Greg Warren could shoot a little bit. You could, if he, let me see his potential. You could make a guy like with a 50-something shooter No, he can't be. He has no potential whatsoever. He's gonna be as good as he gets when he gets there. He's not gonna be that good. 1300 to see a hypnotherapist on the Harry Miller. You let it slide. Fell on hard times a year ago. Was hoping you would let it go. You did. Was that nigga name not Harry Miller? I have motion sickness. Somebody roll the windows down. There are no words in the English language. I could scream to drown you out. Fuck, I'm gonna get just make him watch the music again. And just lower his Should I just put my boy in the game and lower his potential and make him a demi? I think that's what I'm gonna do. Make him an inch taller maybe. The motion sickness. Somebody roll the windows down. There are no words in the English language. I could scream to drown you out. What is that Harry Miller's what they call it? Potential. I might grab them too. I like them. I need to stop looking at this. It does ruin it. But I ain't trying to be out. I'm just trying to have some fun, man, for this game to avoid. We only got 2 months of this game. You said when you met me, you were bored. You said when you met me, you were bored. You were in a band with. How do I get the 18-year-olds? What the fuck? Why is only certain players allowed to be 18?
Deep.
shake it to the core. I don't want to see you anytime in the future. Damn, we ain't finished nowhere near as close, any of us. Oh no, wait, he's right here. I say, damn, we've been doing. I thought he didn't play enough games to even come close. Damn, Jace, is that second? I think so. I think it goes after. I think this is 2010. I feel ecstatic with the current situation, which the DPO was. First team on. No, you talking about? Oh no, it's on to be named Ruby. Yo, hopefully, okay, he said both. I'm gonna say I don't you say both. Damn, he had a real good season. If they play good enough, I'll replay some of these games, but most likely I won't be doing that. Damn, I guess I gotta play the finals. They look bad, I'm not gonna play them. We lost. I ruined it. Oh, that's what happened. Unless I go back and replay it. How did we lose to the 6th seed? How did the 6th seed make it? Okay, I'm gonna redo it. I just don't want to make the finals and lose at this point. Especially to the fucking 6th seed. Not losing it. No. I would lose to anybody else. I would lose to LeBron. Get the fuck out of here. If it's LeBron, if it's somebody other than fucking Chris Paul and a bunch of scrubs, I'm getting off on, I'm older than, which is a little bit. Older than, wait, let's see. This is bound, destined? Holy shit, they win every time. LeBron, what the fuck is your team doing? You have good players. You have fucking a starting Bargnani and the fucking Ilgauskas off the bench, and Jay Williams is still like operating at great levels. Would never get in that damn motorcycle crash. Nah, your team is kind of ass. I ain't gonna lie. Stroman, Swift is good. Why don't you have any like decent guards? This nigga was fake on mine. Is this a real guy though? Cause this nigga was fake when I had him. His three is amazing. I had him in a different, what they call it. Okay, we'll play game 7. I can't believe this. This shit is destined. It's forced. Oh, maybe it's the lineup. I think it's the lineup. Oh shit, it's because I'm playing 10 people. I keep forgetting to not do that. Getting in my head and then from the reservoir. Why can't there be a playoff setting? Because no coach is playing his stars that little and wishing to do that much. You must have been looking for me. Sending smoke signals. Hurricane circle. Burning trash out on the beach. I don't think I get my plays when I play like this though.
Pass to Bailey. James looking around. Here's Paul. Back to James. Over in the corner, Paul. Charlotte moving it around. Varejao can't hit. Clippers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Outside Rose. Johnson outside for the lead. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Bailey. Wants to get it to Varejao and does. The fadeaway. Shot's good from West. West has got 6.
We know West is very comfortable in the mid-range, and he prefers to attack you from that area.
Varejao against Johnson. Varejao comes up with the rebound. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Charlotte Bobcats. They led by as many as 18 points. And Varejao kicks it to West. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. Crafty move. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The crafty young guard, Paul, terrific at just forcing the defense's hand.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle sticks for the Bobcats?
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bridges has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Paul. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Handles on display there. Paul wiggling around the defender.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. And that one falls for Paul. Clippers trail by 6. Johnson surveying the floor. And the Clippers miss again. Charlotte's got the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. And it's Stoudemire missing.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Now Johnson. 14 points for him. Hits the 3-point bomb. Johnson's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now Now here's Johnson following the shot by Chris Paul. Johnson down low. Takes it off the glass. And it's now only a 1-point Bobcat lead.
It's a good night when you're racking them up like that.
Charlotte's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. That's a 2 from Paul, and that's good for 2. Paul's got 22 points.
And he can really do it all on the court. Keep your eyes on Chris Paul.
Here's Carroll. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Paul against Carroll. Now here's Paul. Defense is right there. No good with the layup. Los Angeles has got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Jefferson setting the pick for Johnson. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Paul dishes to Stoudemire. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Oden. West comes in for Amari Stoudemire. And it's Mayo in for Chris Paul. So, for the Clippers, Shane Battier is checked in for Johnson. And Allen subbed in for Richard Jefferson. 1:14 left here in the third quarter. James, the pass to Mayo. West a screen on Allen. Here's Mayo. And he uses the glass on the layup. Mayo's got his first bucket of the night.
If you get the ball that close, you kind of have to finish it.
Carroll against James. Love outside. Here's the 3. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
The Bobcats making a switch here. Alexander's checked in. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Over to the left wing. Varejão setting the pick for West. And Shane Battier gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Alexander. He's got 7. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Bridges against Johnson. The shot's good. Bridges has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Johnson outside. No good on the last second attempt there. A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. Outside Rose. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And already, he may be the most athletic point guard in the league. Amazing quickness to go with that leaping ability.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Nice work. Got the look he wanted from the perimeter and made it count.
Gay a screen on Paul. Kicks it out to Gay. Lets it go with the three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Paul with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. Paul's shot is off. Clippers trailed by 3. Here's Jefferson. Rebound by Anderson Varejao.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
And they double up Paul. Pass to Bailey. Here's Alexander. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. It's Gay on the way. He takes it in, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Rudy Gay's always had that shot in his bag. Lethal from mid-range.
Right wing. Back to Paul. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Alexander. West outside. For Battier. And it's West missing.
You know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Rose finds Johnson. To take the lead, and the layup is up and in. And the Clippers lead by 1. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
And the Bobcats call time here. And the Clippers making a switch here. Allen's checked in, and a switch here also for Charlotte. Snow's checked in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what Charlotte's coach was going over with his guys. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Amari Stoudemire. David.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Charlotte's head athletic trainer. He told me it's a hairline fracture of the arm, which they currently have stabilized. To have an injury like this now in the NBA Finals, just flat out unbelievable. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And a beautiful crossover there. Rose has got 9 points here in the second half.
And for a rookie, Rose is pretty scary with the ball. He can just put it on a straight.
Johnson against Snow. Varejao setting the pick for West. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Jefferson.
And inside, West holds nothing back, getting physical and drawing the foul while in the act.
For the Bobcats, Greg Oden. He's checked in for Varejao. And it's Bridges in for Snow. Outside Rose. Outside Jefferson. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They led by as many as 18 points. Paul with the ball. Jefferson picks him up. Pass to West. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Bobcats will retain possession here. Johnson, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Into the lineup for your Clippers, number 15, Jace Johnson.
Here's Alexander. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Johnson hits the bucket. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
You got to keep your feet moving down low, and that time he did just that.
Paul looking over the floor. Pass to West. Paul against Jefferson. Takes a 3. They grab their own miss. Shot's good from Oden. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Now here's Rose. Ivos Johnson. Outside for Jefferson. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 6 assists now in the game.
And at that three-point line, Jefferson can be a threat. He has gotten more accurate and confident as a shooter.
That's the screen on Rose. Pass to West. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Allen passes to Johnson. That one goes. Count it. Now it's a 4-point Clipper lead.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
The shot's good from Paul.
You know, CP3 is exploiting that defense right now, making them pay time and time again.
Outside for Jefferson. Over in the corner, Allen. Pass to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Can't hit that one. Rest with some nice D. Bobcats have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th, and even 50%. Paul can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's Jefferson. Johnson with it. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bridges has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Alexander in the post. He's guarded by Johnson. Alexander, no luck.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Towns, he's checked in for the Bobcats. And Johnson drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Bridges passes to West. Back to Bridges. Knocked loose. Here's Paul driving inside. Carroll, no one around him. Love kicks to Carroll. That's in there. Love with the assist. Carroll's got the lead up to 7 now for the Clippers.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
The 11-footer, no good from West. Los Angeles has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. It's Carroll on the wing, defended by Towns. Towns against Carroll. Shoots over Towns. The shot by Carroll, no good. Cats trail by 7. And the wide open shot from Paul. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. The Clippers shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Johnson finds Rose. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling. Shot clock violation. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Johnson. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Alexander's checked in for Towns. So it's the Bobcats now. They trail by 7. And the Bobcats call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Stolen by Rose. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Good job of capitalizing in transition.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
They took what the defense gave them tonight, and that was the mid-range. I mean, very consistent from that part of the floor.
Now, here's Johnson. Outside Rose. Johnson surveying the floor. And he drives in, and Johnson with the stop.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get ugly. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
That is how you finish.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Ball against Rose. Shakes him. And it's Paul scoring on a gorgeous play. Paul's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And he may be young, and he may be the smallest guy on the court as well, but this ball isn't going to be pushed around by anybody.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Now here's Carroll. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter of this one. 5 to shoot. Love. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, I've said it before. It's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will push the lead to double digits. Charlotte working against the clock now. Pass to Oden. Here's Paul. 1:05 left in the fourth. Here's Alexander. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
It's amazing. Chris Paul already one of the better playmakers in this league.
Los Angeles has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And here's Rose. Bridges with the steal. They push it up 4 on 3. Over Jefferson. Another shot. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Greg Oden.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Now here's Rose. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Jefferson with it. Bridges covering. Rose can't hit, and the Bobcats call time here. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
So it's the Bobcats now. 6-point game. Paul can't get it to go, and that's an intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Charlotte calls timeout. They trail by 7. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
And here's West for three. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Bridges left side. No good on the triple. From deep three-point territory. Misses. And the Los Angeles Clippers are your new NBA champions. All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion, culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there is a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched. But pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.